If you have been told that your liver is fatty because you ate too much saturated fat, you've been told the wrong thing for 30 years. 1 in 3 adults over 60 now has fatty liver disease, and almost none of them got it from a steak, or from butter, or from the egg yolks their doctor told them to throw away. They got it from foods labeled healthy, from breakfast, from juice, from the snacks the grocery store puts at eye level for seniors. Your liver is not broken, your liver is drowning. And the thing that's drowning it is sitting on your kitchen counter right now, with a label that says low fat, or natural, or no added sugar. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you what is actually causing fatty liver in seniors over 60. The 2 foods that genuinely repair liver tissue. The 1 breakfast habit that is silently making it worse every single morning. And the simple test you can ask your doctor for that catches this before it becomes cirrhosis. Don't skip ahead. The food on the kitchen counter, the one I just mentioned, comes up at the 8-minute mark. You'll want to hear that one. Let's start with the lie, because that's what it is. For 3 decades, doctors told seniors that saturated fat was the villain. Cut the butter, throw out the egg yolks, trim the fat off the steak, switch to margarine, switch to vegetable oil. Eat low-fat yogurt, eat low-fat cookies, eat low-fat cereal. And what happened? Fatty liver disease exploded. In the 1980s, almost no one over 60 had it. Today, nearly 1 in 3 does. The advice didn't help. The advice made it worse. Here is what nobody told you. When food companies took the fat out of your food, they had to put something back in to make it taste good. And the thing they put back in was sugar. And not just any sugar. The cheapest, sweetest, most damaging sugar money can buy. Fructose. Fructose is the half of table sugar that destroys your liver. It's also the main ingredient in high fructose corn syrup, which is in almost every processed food on the shelf. Fruit juice, yogurt, granola, salad dressing, bread, sauces, the heart-healthy cereal you've been eating every morning for 20 years. When you took the fat out of your diet, you let the fructose in. And fructose is what's actually making your liver fat. This is the part that should make you angry. Because the same dietitians who told you to fear butter were quietly endorsing the foods that were filling you with sugar. They had no idea what they were doing. And seniors paid the price. Let me show you what's happening inside your body. I'm going to use one simple picture. If you remember nothing else from this video, remember this. Your liver is a kitchen sponge. A healthy liver is like a clean, dry sponge, soft, pink, ready to absorb whatever it needs to clean. Your liver does 500 different jobs in your body. It filters every drop of blood. It breaks down medications. It stores vitamins. It makes the proteins that hold your body together. Now, picture that sponge sitting under a kitchen faucet, and somebody turns the faucet on full blast. At first, the sponge soaks up the water. That's fine. That's what sponges do. But the faucet doesn't stop. The water keeps coming. 3 meals a day. Snacks, sodas, juices, granola bars, fruit-flavored yogurts, every one of them, carrying a load of fructose. The sponge gets heavy, it gets waterlogged, it can't absorb anything else. Pretty soon, the water just runs off the sides, and the sponge starts to break down. That's fatty liver. Now here's the part most doctors miss. Your liver is the only major organ in your body that gets fully hit by fructose. Your muscles can't use it. Your brain can't use it. Every gram of fructose you swallow gets shipped directly to your liver, which has to deal with it alone. A small amount, your liver handles it fine. The fructose in 1 apple, no problem. But the fructose in a glass of orange juice, plus a bowl of cereal, plus a fruit-flavored yogurt, plus a granola bar, plus a sweetened iced tea, that's 5 fructose hits before lunch. Your liver cannot keep up. So it does the only thing it can. It converts the fructose to fat, and it stores that fat right there inside itself. The sponge starts soaking up its own grease. That is how seniors end up with fatty liver. Not from steak, not from eggs, from healthy breakfast. There's a second piece to this, and it's the piece that explains why some seniors who eat well still can't lose the liver fat. It's called insulin. Insulin is a hormone your body releases every time you eat carbohydrates or sugar. Its job is to take the sugar in your blood and push it into your cells for energy. That's normal. That's healthy. But when you eat sugar and starches all day long, bread for breakfast, sandwich for lunch, pasta for dinner, crackers in between, your insulin level never goes down. It stays elevated all day, all week, all year, for decades. And here is what insulin does to your liver. In plain English, when insulin is high, your liver is locked in storage mode. It cannot burn fat. It physically cannot. The hormone is shouting, store, store, store at every cell, and the liver cannot pull the fat out of its own tissue and use it for energy. So, even if you skip breakfast, even if you walk every day, even if you cut your portions, if your insulin is high, the fat in your liver doesn't move. It just sits there. Year after year, quietly turning your liver from pink and soft into yellow and inflamed. This is why eat less, move more, stops working after 60. It's not your willpower. It's not your metabolism slowing down. It's that your insulin has been high for so long, your liver has forgotten how to burn fat. The only way to wake the liver back up is to bring insulin down. And the only way to bring insulin down is to stop the constant drip of sugar and refined carbs, especially in the morning. I told you at the start of this video there was a food sitting on your kitchen counter that's making this worse every morning. Here it is. It's the bowl of cereal. It's the glass of orange juice. It's the slice of whole grain toast with jam. It's the fruit-flavored yogurt. It's the granola bar in the cupboard for on-the-go mornings. Every single one of those foods is engineered to spike your insulin and flood your liver with fructose. Before 9 in the morning, look at the labels next time you're in the kitchen. The heart-healthy cereal has more sugar than a candy bar. The orange juice has the fructose of 6 oranges and none of the fiber. The flavored yogurt has high fructose corn syrup as its second ingredient. The granola bar is held together with honey, brown rice syrup, and cane juice, 3 different names for the same thing. Your liver wakes up after a long night of finally getting to do its repair work. And the first thing you give it is a sugar bomb. Within 20 minutes, the repair stops. The storage mode kicks back in, and the liver starts another 24-hour cycle of getting fatter. This is why a senior who has eaten healthy breakfast every day for 40 years can have a worse fatty liver than someone who eats bacon and eggs. I'll give you the alternative in just a moment. But first, I need to tell you what your liver actually needs to repair itself, because nobody talks about this part. Your liver doesn't need a cleanse. It doesn't need a tea. It doesn't need a juice fast. It doesn't need a powder you saw on Facebook. Your liver needs 2 specific things to repair itself, and they are sitting in your refrigerator right now. The first is choline. Choline is a nutrient most seniors have never heard of, but research from the National Institutes of Health has confirmed it for over a decade. When humans don't get enough choline in their diet, they develop fatty liver, even on a perfect diet otherwise. The fat literally cannot leave the liver without choline. Choline is the truck that hauls the fat out. The richest food source of choline on earth? Egg yolks. The very food your doctor told you to throw away for 30 years is the food your liver needs most. 2 whole eggs in the morning gives you nearly half of your daily choline requirement. The yolks. Not the whites. The yolks are where the medicine is. The second thing your liver needs is methionine. Methionine is an amino acid your body cannot make on its own. You have to eat it. And your liver uses methionine to produce something called glutathione, which is, without exaggeration, the most powerful antioxidant your body produces. Your liver depends on glutathione to neutralize toxins, break down medications, and protect itself from damage. Where do you get methionine? Eggs again, and quality red meat, and fish. The same foods doctors have been warning seniors away from for decades are the foods your liver needs to detoxify itself. I want to be clear about what I am not saying. I am not telling you to eat a slab of bacon every day. I am not telling you that processed meat is healthy. Cured deli meats and ultra-processed sausages are a separate problem. What I am saying is this. A plate of 2 eggs cooked in butter with a side of berries is a better breakfast for your liver than a bowl of cereal with skim milk and orange juice. By a wide margin. The science is no longer in dispute. The dietary advice has just not caught up. Here's something most seniors don't know. You can have fatty liver for 15 or 20 years and feel completely fine. There are no symptoms in the early stages, no pain, no jaundice, no tiredness that you can pin on it. The liver does not have nerve endings. It cannot tell you it's in trouble until it is deeply in trouble. And here is the part that should bother you. Most family doctors do not check for fatty liver at your annual physical. Why? Because the standard liver test, the one most doctors order, only flags the liver after damage is already done. The test your doctor needs to order is called a liver ultrasound or a fibroscan, which is the newer version. These two tests can see fatty liver years before your blood work shows anything wrong. When you go to your next appointment, do not say, "I want my liver checked." That gets you the standard blood test, which misses early disease. Say this instead, in this exact phrase. Write it down. "I want a liver ultrasound or a fibroscan to screen for hepatic steatosis." That sentence will change the entire visit. It tells your doctor you know what you're looking for, and no doctor wants to look like they missed it. If your scan shows any fat at all, even grade 1, the mildest form, you have a window. Fatty liver in the early stages is fully reversible. The liver is the only organ in your body that can completely regenerate itself, but you have to start now, not next year, now. So here's what to do. 3 things, starting tomorrow. Number 1, replace your breakfast. Out, cereal, oatmeal with brown sugar, orange juice, flavored yogurt, granola bars, whole grain, toast with jam. In, 2 whole eggs cooked in butter, a handful of berries, black coffee, or unsweetened tea. That is the entire breakfast. It will keep you full until lunch, and it will give your liver the choline and methionine it needs to repair itself overnight. Number 2, cut the liquid sugar. This one is bigger than you think. Stop drinking your fruit. Whole fruit is fine, the fiber slows the fructose down. But fruit juice is a fructose bomb with the brakes cut off. 1 glass of orange juice has more fructose than your liver can process in 3 hours. Same with sweetened iced tea. Same with diet sodas. Even though there's no sugar, the artificial sweeteners trigger the same insulin response. Drink water, drink coffee, drink unsweetened tea. That's it. Number 3, stop eating between meals. Every snack, even a healthy one, spikes your insulin and locks your liver back into storage mode. If you give your body even a 4-hour gap between meals with no food and no sweet drinks, your insulin starts to drop, and your liver finally gets a chance to burn its own fat. You don't need to fast for 16 hours. You just need to stop grazing. 3 meals, no snacks. That alone, after 60 days, will measurably reduce liver fat in most people. I want to leave you with the bigger picture. Your liver is not broken. Your liver is the most resilient organ in your body. It will repair itself if you let it. The question is not whether you can fix this. The question is whether you'll stop pouring water on the sponge long enough for the sponge to dry out. Everything I just told you flies in the face of what dietitians have been telling seniors for 30 years. I know that. I'm not asking you to take my word for it. I'm asking you to take the small steps for 60 days. Get a fibroscan and look at the number with your own eyes. You are not getting older. You are getting overfed by the wrong foods. There is a difference. If this video helped you see something you couldn't see before, do 2 things for me. First, share this with 1 person over 60 who eats cereal for breakfast. You may be the reason they catch this in time. That is not a small thing. Second, subscribe to the channel, because next week, I'm covering the leg cramp pattern that signals critical limb ischemia. Same kind of hidden warning, different organ. The same medical system that misses fatty liver, misses this one too. You don't want to miss it. Before I let you go, here's the 1-minute version. Save it, send it, come back to it. 2 foods your liver needs: whole eggs, quality red meat, or fish. 3 foods to remove: fruit juice, sweetened cereal and yogurt, snacks between meals. 1 test to ask for: liver ultrasound or fibroscan to screen for hepatic steatosis. That sentence might be the most valuable thing you take away from this video, because that sentence is the one that gets you the answer your blood test won't give you. Take care of yourselves, listen to your liver, and I'll see you next week.